1212 here, and today I am going to show you a few more Balloonian raids, and I am trying to get to Master. And this is just a short footage of me getting my second gem box in Clash of Clans. A gem box gives around 20 to 30 gems from what I hear, because a friend of mine got 30 and then my first gem box I got 20, so I just assume it's 20 to 30. And let's see what we get. 25 gems. That's not bad. That's pretty good. So let's get it started. I'm going to show you a few replays and I will do a few live raids as well. So I'm just going to use this strategy throughout the whole video. Just surround the whole base with balloons and then spawn some minions behind them. It's a really good method. I get 50% on most bases easily, and I get 49% on some really annoying bases, and yeah, that's just what happens. Enjoy this video, guys. I think this is one of the replays that I am going to lose my attack at, because his Wizard Towers just took out everything, and yeah, it just really screwed me up, and I don't think I used any spells in this raid because I was a bit of an idiot. So yeah, this is definitely one of the ones I lost. Oh, and I also forgot that I had a dragon in my clan castle instead of wizards, so I just froze the cannon, and when I froze it I realised I had a dragon, so that really screwed me up too. Talking from experience, guys, if you get 37% on a raid and there isn't actually too many loose buildings left, I don't recommend you using your clan castle troops in. And also, always remember what's in your clan castle, because I forgot what's in my clan castle was a dragon, because if I remembered there would have been a huge change. That air defense just smashed my dragon, but I could have prevented it by icing it. So this is my second replay. I am attacking a relatively easy place, and yeah. I set out all my balloons on one end because it's where all the loot is, and I'm trying to avoid the Inferno Tower because Infernos are always a pain in the ass. So I just raised my balloons and minions. They were really bad placement, but because I could have gotten 2 stars if my placement was a bit better. So yeah, so you've really got to work on placing those rage spells. I haven't actually mastered placing rage spells myself yet because they're super hard to place, and you've really got to practice and watch other people do it as well. It's one of the things you don't learn in a day, and you can't really self-teach them either. You need to go and watch other people who use balloons and learn from what they do. If you really want to learn how to raid with Balloonian, I recommend you going to Lunatics. They taught me how to raid with Balloonians. I used to keep getting 49% before I got to them, and they taught me how to raid better with Balloonians. They've given me quite a few tips, taught me through how to kill them with Balloonians, and yeah, this is another replay. It looks really easy, and you might think you can freestar it. Well, some of you probably can, but its setup is actually pretty good. Its center is holding up extremely well against my strategy, but it's got a really easy 50%, and as you can see, my free spell was shit. I was trying to actually freeze the Inferno Tower, as you could probably tell, because freezing Inferno Towers is basically what you do in this game. So yeah, that was really crap. I should have really froze it well, and with my heroes in, I think I'll get 50%, and if not, I think I'll just spawn my clan castle troops in. And by the looks of it, I think I got it in the bag. Oh, actually I don't have this in the bag. It's 49%, and I'm not sure what. Yeah, I'm just gonna spawn 5 archers at this open 9 and destroy it, and that's it. I got 50%. I'm out. 9 trophies. That's good enough for me. Alright, so here's another replay. I am surrounding a space once again, and this base is really good to attack because his X-Bows are set on ground and his defenses are centralized and his wizard towers are really crap. You might be thinking that having centralized air defense is bad, but when you use Balloonian, it's a good thing. They won't be able to reach the outer buildings, so you'll get an easy 50%. That's the whole point of actually using Balloonian instead of going Go BB or Go Wipe. It's because you're not trying to get 2 stars, you're just trying to 1-star them. It's the whole point of using Balloonian in the first place. So yeah, that center held up extremely well against my stuff. And I am now going to do a live raid. A relatively easy base. I could probably 3-star it with all my spells instead of just 1 rage. Another thing I hate about using the iPad is that whenever I use 2 or more fingers to spawn my balloons, the notification bar just comes down and it really annoys me. Sometimes it crashes the game and sometimes it just makes it pause and lag out and make my troops die when I could have actually saved them really easily. Another easy 50%. And yeah, you should really be trying to look for centralized air defenses and Inferno Towers because your goal is trying to take out its outer buildings instead of its central. And here it is, another live raid. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. His base was actually pretty hard and I was a fool trying to raid him. It's a relatively hard base. He's got level 8 Teslas and all that. And level 8 Teslas are a killer to your troops. You don't want to be up against them. And in this raid I did a fatal mistake by spawning my clan castle in the bottom. I shouldn't have spawned my clan castle in the first place because there was no way of saving it with 7 wizards and 7 archers. There was just no way of saving it. So yeah, his lost about 3 hours of waiting has been wasted. Wrong button, sorry. So here is the tightest replay you will ever see in your life. This is so tight, I can't actually describe it. I couldn't breathe. It was just way too tight for my liking. You'll see what happens, but it is the tightest thing that's ever happened to me. It had never been so close. If I had 1 lower level clan castle troop in my thing, I would have actually lost this. So as you can see, my guys got me an easy 48%, and then I just figured that if I spawned that there, I would get 1 more %, but then the Archer Queen came and screwed everything up. Well, not really screwing it up, but then the air defense, the lovely air defense here, came in and took it, and let's watch a replay of the final second. Here it is in slow motion. This is as slow as I could do because otherwise you'll be just seeing pictures. So here it is, my dragon, it got 49% by killing that builder, and then the queen came in, and then the air defense there is taking out my drag pretty quickly, and there is 1 drop of health left on that thing, and the air mine came in, and that was not even a second, and in half a second it took out the collector, and basically 1 millisecond later it got killed by the air mine. That's how close that replay was. So in this one I tried to lure the queen out. I did it like an idiot. And yeah, I wasted quite a few minions while taking out the queen. I should have just spawned my rage king because it basically does nothing. The kings are basically useless in Crystal 1 now. So I chose this base because it's got quite a bit of loot, and it's not that hard to attack. So now I got 31%, and most of my troops are still surviving. I have put in a heal spell for the biggest lump of troops I have, and those two Inferno Towers there are a huge pain in the ass. I would probably freeze them if I could, but I just don't have the stuff to. And now I just hit 65%, I want a bit more loot, so I just kept on playing and sacrificed my queen. That was the end of it. I got 281k and 123k elixir. Next replay. Alright, I showed you all my replies, so remember to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also share this video if you think I'm just awesome. I'll see you guys next time.